listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.
So, what do you get when you mix weed and porn together?
CannaPornia. CannaPornia. CannaPornia.
You like that one?
CannaPornia. 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 You are now tuned in to CannaPornia. Now here's your host, the one and only Mofo.
Yes, yes. I'm like in a state of disbelief. I really am. I can't believe Naomi Banks is sitting across from me. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I don't know, like, not only, of course I've jerked off to Naomi, but I've idolized her. Naomi Banks is like the black woman I've always wanted.
Oh.
Like, always.
Oh.
Always. Like, always. She just has everything from head to toe that I've always fantasized about and jerked off to. And 'cause I don't know if you noticed about me. I was born in Chicago.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
She thought I was born in Mexico or East LA.
Yeah. No.
No, I was born in Chicago.
Okay.
And then, my mom died when I was only 4. So my dad went kind of crazy. So we just moved from city to city from Chicago to LA.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, you remember, this is the 60s, okay? I was born in 1961.
Oh.
I'm 55 years old. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Naomi Banks telling me I look good, huh?
Yeah.
I'll jerk off to that later. But anyway, when we got to downtown LA, because I grew up in central LA.
Okay.
I went to John Adams Junior High, which was mainly all black, right? So now, at that time, you got to remember, the black girls had afros.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I grew up with, and that's what I've always been turned on by.
Okay, so I'm like that real black woman, huh?
Yes, yes. And and I don't know if you know this, one time, do you know who, Imani Rose?
Yes, that's my baby.
Okay,
yes.
I had her at one of my Mofo Wear vendor booths.
Okay.
I want to say, God, get this right. I want to say it was 2010.
I think
it was the
that.
Exotica LA. But anyway, I wanted her at my booth because I was having Flower Tucci, Tiffany Meeks, and Flowers of Blonde. Tiffany Meeks is kind of like a redhead, and they both got asses, and Olivia Lovely couldn't make it, and so I go, you know what? Damn, I need me a black girl, because I was kind of going for that Mary Jane girls look.
Yeah,
you know how they had a white girl on playing. So, and I had just met Imani Rose somewhere, and I asked her, "Hey, will you do my booth?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure." I go, "But okay, do you do me a favor? Would you mind wearing an afro?" She goes, "What? An afro wig? Do you have an afro wig?" And she goes, "Yeah, I think I have a real big one, but I think I wear like for Halloween."
Right.
I go, "Look, the bigger the better." I go, even if it's comical, don't worry about it.
See, that's got stereotypical shit right there.
Yeah, but that's what I like. That's what I grew up with. And you want to know something that's weird? And unfortunately, my dad passed away. I never got to ask him. My dad had one of those velvet posters of the black couple with the huge afros hugging each other.
That's like in every black household back in the 70s and 60s.
Well, my dad had that. And I never really got around to asking, why did we? Because you talk about conversation, everybody that would come over would be like, what the fuck? It's a Mexican house, and you had a naked black couple, big afros, big asses, hugging each other naked, and he had it in the living room. Right. And those were big. Remember, they were like a carpet. It was carpet size, like for a floor. It was humongous. I never found out what happened to it, because I would have it in my house. I love it. I just love that look. But anyway, so we're both from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
I've been there all my life. I moved here. I've probably been in LA 14 years now.
Right.
Yeah, 14 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've We moved here in 1970, I think.
Oh.
Because I know in 1969 for sure we were in Phoenix.
Oh, so you guys were just like hopping from literally
Yeah.
from state to state until you made it here.
Yeah.
And this is where
Literally, he
you guys
stopped in
landed.
every state.
Mhm.
In every state. And it was just me. It was just me and my dad.
Okay.
Because my brother had taken off. He was in the Marines. And after that, he kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just me and my dad just going from, major city to major city.
I guess he was trying to find something that stuck.
Well, no, my dad was, in Spanish, they say coyote.
And what does that mean?
Coyote means smuggler.
Oh.
Yeah. And move your microphone closer to you. I want to make sure people hear you. He would bring over illegal aliens and drugs.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that
Really?
was my dad.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
and sometimes he would take me with him. We would go on the weekend. He would leave me in some hotel, like on a Friday, and then pick me up on a Sunday. And all weekend long, that's all he would do. Bring over, Mexicans, and, whatever else. And he did that for years. But anyway, that's how I got my dad.
That sounds really interesting. That's like a movie. Like,
Yeah, that's how I got my stepmother.
Really?
I still
Really?
I still think my dad kidnapped her.
I heard this.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think they paid, and he goes, you know what? I'm keeping this one.
Right.
She was hot. My stepmother
She
was
was a
hot.
sexy little bonita.
Yes, I remember when I first met her. She was young as fuck, and I was like, my dad. I'm like, Dad, who's that? He goes, oh, that's your new mother. My new mother. She looks 16 with big old tits, hot as fuck, little Mexican chick. And I was like, fine, mama, breastfeed me. I was too old. I think, how old was I when I met her? I think I was 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah, you was too old to be getting some milk out some titties.
Yeah. Yeah, she was hot as fuck, my stepmom. Yeah, she's dead too. It's so funny. Everybody's dead on my family side. But my wife's side, they're old as fuck. They're all alive from my mom's side. You know why? This is why I think. Here's my theory. If you guys, I'm going to give you some Mexican culture shit right now. Her family, my wife's family, is from Mexico.
Okay.
Okay. My family, they're all from here. They're all from Texas.
Okay.
San Antonio, Brownsville, places like that. Like me, I think, I'm like third generation American. I just look Mexican as fuck.
Yeah, you do. I
You know?
really thought that.
Yeah, so I was born here. My parents were born here. My grandparents were born here. All my kids were born here. So yeah, we're pretty deep as far as, the red, white, and blue. But my wife's side is different. They're all from Mexico, except my wife and her sisters. They're all born here.
So they're pure Mexican.
Mexican Americans. Well, I call ourselves Chicanos. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is Mexican American,
Okay.
Chicano,
Chicano,
which usually means you're born here and then your parent or grandparent is from Mexico. So,
But what are you? Because you're a third generation, so your parents and your
I
grandparents.
call myself
were born here.
Chicano.
You call yourself Chicano?
Yeah, I like Chicano.
It don't get diluted anywhere after that.
No, but but nobody fucking really accepts you. It's kind of that's the fucked up part. Because I'm not from Mexico, and then fucking Americans are like, dude, you're a fucking Mexican.
Right? Yeah.
Fucker, I might be more white than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're kind of like,
Yeah.
But who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Right? Believe in yourself and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
No matter what skin color you are, where you're born, or whatever. But yeah, I want to. How do we get to that? So we're talking about Chicago, right?
Right, because I'm from Chicago. You're from Chicago.
Your parents from Chicago?
No. Well, my dad is, but my mom was born in St. Louis, Arkansas. St. Louis. Yeah. The South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, my dears. I'm drinking beer with Naomi Banks.
Right, I'm drinking beer with Mofo.
Yeah.
Listen, I rarely drink Budweiser. Budweiser is not my drink, and let me tell you why. It's because I'm not a Cubs fan, even though it's Chicago team and they just won. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a Sox fan because I'm a Southside girl.
Chicago
so we drink
White Sox.
MGD, Miller Genuine Draft. So I rarely ever drink Budweiser. I think the last time I drank Budweiser probably was about 20 years ago.
Wow.
Literally.
I don't know. That's my beer. That's my beer. And then, but once I get buzzed, I'll drink anything, especially if it's free. I can't say no to anything or anyone.
I thought you would have some tequila.
Yeah. No, see, even that, I like whiskey. I don't like tequila.
Really?
I like whiskey.
love tequila.
I like
don't
Jameson.
Like whiskey.
Jameson whiskey. Speaking of Jameson whiskey, in case you guys are wondering, if some of you don't know who this is, you know who this is?
Who's that? The boxer, the little guy that's get ready to box.
You mean
Holyfield?
knockout Mayweather?
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
That's who this is. This is Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
And he is going to knock out Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Really?
I think so. And I think, what's one of the big reasons that's been kind of, there's no way Mayweather would come out of retirement and risk everything if he didn't think he would kill this dude. I don't think, so I don't think Mayweather's taking this guy seriously at all. And I think that's what's going to fuck him up. That's what I think. That's what I think. He's been 2 years out. And this dude is awkward. Have you ever seen him fight?
Yeah. No, really I haven't. The first time I even saw him being an MMA fighting was the young lady. What's her name? That got
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, and I was
see her get knocked out?
Yeah, I did.
First time and second time?
Yeah, I did.
That was vicious, huh?
Yeah, it was. And I mean, she got a big mouth. You can't talk all that shit and can't back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love I love MMA. I watch it all. UFC, Bellator, the local ones. Yeah, I love it. I order all the pay-per-views. We're going to the fights this Saturday.
Really?
UFC 214. And that's why I have this one. If you guys don't know who this is John Jones.
Okay.
He is going to kill Daniel Cormier this Saturday, and I will be there.
Okay.
We got our tickets. I'll be there early. My son and his friends, they all go in, and I stay in the parking lot and party. I go in fucked up. Because it's too expensive, right? It's too expensive.
How much are the tickets?
Well, we don't get the expensive ones. When you own Mofo and see the sales, you'll understand. You'll understand why the owner of Mofo is sitting up there. Okay. Yeah.
But
the tickets we got were like 120, I think.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot, especially if you sit up in the nosebleed.
Yeah, I think so.
But did you know that they had a MMA for XXX porn stars with porn?
Yeah, I went to one once, and it was all porn stars fighting and real fighting, like the cage.
Yeah. How I found out earlier this week, a young lady where a guy was telling her that she couldn't beat me. Now, I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was. Mm-hmm. But evidently, she is the championship of MMA XXX, whatever. And she said, no, I'll beat her ass. And then she kept adding me on Twitter. So I was like...
Oh, she's talking about you.
Yeah.
That she would beat your ass.
That she would beat my ass. And I'm like, who is this? So I went there, and then another girl retweeted that's, from the MMA XXX and said, yes, you'll beat her ass. And I'm like, who in the hell? And I was like, if you would have caught me 10 years earlier, I would have went back and forth with you. But I'm a little bit too old to be trying to get in
I don't know about that. You know what? Right now is the perfect time. I'm going to ask Naomi to stand up. You have got to see Naomi Banks' shape and what she's wearing. Oh, and she's also here promoting her clothing line. If you notice, if you're asking, what's that in the background, Mofo? Where's your mannequin? She's been replaced tonight.
Yes.
By
Intimate Seduction, and this is my IS men's loungewear lounge line, and my women's IS by Naomi Banks. Nice intimate wear for men and women.
Yeah.
And
What's
I'm
the
wearing
website?
Intimate Seductions lingerie.com.
All right.
And
now,
what I'm wearing is my apparel side of it. You ready?
Wow. That's a body. Look at that. Oh. If this is a show where it was allowed, I could jerk off right now. I could jerk off right now. Wow.
Yes.
What are your measurements?
My measurements, actually, I just did it the other day. It is a 34 F.
Yeah.
I'm a 29. And
F. You hear that? 34F for fuck me. That's what the F means. 34F for fuck me.
and 49.
49.
Yeah.
See, that's where the Mexicans kind of back off, right? You hear that 40, you hear 49-inch ass, you're like thinking, damn, well, there goes my dick. It's like, forget it. Like, there's no getting in there. There's no getting in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's the main reason why I would say non-black men are afraid to approach black women.
Really?
With thick ass.
Really?
It's the penis thing.
I don't know. Can I be honest? Can I be very honest?
Of
I
course.
get more men of different ethnicity that come up to me than black men.
Right, but I think they would run scared if you actually said, okay, let's fuck.
Who? With the white guys?
I think a lot of them.
No, they're bold as hell.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God. Like, seriously, even when I'm at conventions and things of that sort, white men come and approach me more than anything. I have Latinos, some Asians, just a few of them, a handful. But with black guys, they just stare at me from afar, and that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really strange. It's really, really strange.
Wow.
And I don't know. I don't think, I don't know. Maybe they say I'm intimidating, but I don't think I am. I'm very tall, but
Right.
I don't know. I have
No.
a very pleasant smile.
No, I got to tell you. Oh, by the way, this is the first time I've actually ever been with Naomi Banks. I've met her here and there before, years ago, like at porn events and MoFoWare events. But no, you have a really cool vibe about you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not intimidating, but at the same time, it's that vibe with, don't fuck with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm being nice to you, but you can tell, right? You can tell. No, you're very approachable and whatever. But no, I don't think it's that. I gotta know now. I gotta know why.
Yeah, and it was funny because I did an interview some years ago with Body Magazine, and I remember him following me around New York, and he said, "Are you for?" I said, "No, I'm serious." I said, ever since I was even a young girl, a lot of white men approached me. Black guys. No, I was just the black guy's best friend. They would never, approach me. Like seriously, like,
Wow. All right.
And I mean, it wasn't nothing, to it, but I just said, black guys don't like me.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. But then now I do see, like, on my Instagram, a lot of black guy fans and stuff like that. But when it comes into the public, I usually have way more white fan base, and it's crazy. And I would have thought that maybe even half and half, because I do got an ass.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Well, then I gotta ask, since you gave me that info, have you fucked a Mexican?
On camera.
Can you lie?
Look, on camera,
On camera, who?
Yeah,
what Mexican porn stars are there?
I think he's Mexican. He's Puerto Rican. He's something. What is his name?
Yeah, it's probably Puerto Rican
God,
or
he's gonna kill
Cuban
me.
or fucking
Oh my God, what is his name?
something Central America, South American. As far as I know, the only Chicano, right, porn star that I know of right now is Tony Martinez. He was on my show. Good looking kid.
No, no. But is he Colombian? What is his name? Antonio Banderas. That's his name? What is his name?
Oh no, Antonio Banderas is the actor. That's
No,
the
not him,
You're
but
thinking of
it's-
Marco Banderas.
Yeah, Marco Banderas.
Yeah, well, you know what? Wait
What
a
is he?
minute. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
I mean, I fucked
no,
him
you
a
know
few
what?
times.
You know what? He's probably Spaniard. I think he's Spanish.
But he's
Somebody-
in the-
somebody-
I mean,
somebody's
isn't
gotta
it-
know
I
out
mean,
there.
I might sound ignorant right now, but isn't it all like Latino, like all in that rim? No.
Well, I mean,
Don't throw nothing at me because I'm really serious when I'm asking this.
Well,
Like-
no, I mean, there's like dozens, probably, right? Probably hundreds kind of Latinos, right? Or Hispanics. Because, you got the Mexicans from Mexico.
Right.
Then you got the Latinos from Central America, like Colombia, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Ecuador. I did say Central America, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, and then you got from South America, which is like Argentina, Costa Rica. Wouldn't that be something I'm wrong as fuck? Because I'm kind of guessing. But anyway, those are, and then I guess Cubans and Puerto Ricans are
right, and
are they
Dominicans?
considered Latinos? Cubans and Puerto Ricans?
Wouldn't they be? See, there we go back into the stereotypical shit, because that's what I would think. I just put you guys.
Okay, you know what? I need to say something right now. I might stop getting stoned before the show, dude. That's it, man. Any kind of fucking questions, right, that don't have to do with pussy, I always get stupid. Like I can't think right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cuban and Puerto Ricans are Latinos. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, well, yeah, because J-Lo considers herself Latina.
Yes.
Yeah, so Puerto Ricans are Latino.
Because okay.
See, remember I told you, as long as I related to pussy,
Right,
I know the
just
answer.
because J-Lo is Puerto Rican, so
Yeah.
that makes her
Yeah,
Latino.
that's how I
get it.
kind of figure shit out. I just that's how I kind of figure shit out.
You have to
Because to
bring
me,
it back
everything
to
is about
pussy.
pussy. Yeah, everything. My whole life is based on getting pussy or like being around pussy. I have figured that out.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
To a girl that was like conscious and sober and knew what was going on.
Up. That is fucked up.
He's like, this motherfucker's Bill Cosby. I'm talking to Bill Cosby.
Right. I was gonna make a joke and say, was it your stepmother? But goddamn.
Ooh, I wish. No, I think it was to a white girl, and it was pathetic too. It was pathetic. It was my junior year in high school.
Okay.
She was a cheerleader because I played football.
Okay.
Okay, so I could get me a white cheerleader. So, but anyway, it was her car. It was a Volkswagen.
Okay.
Right. We parked behind a church.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You're going straight to hell.
Yeah. So anyway, we parked behind a church, right? Because we figured, cops gonna patrol a church. So, but anyway, we parked in the parking lot, and you want to hear something freaky?
Please.
When I first parked, because it was her car, right? She goes, wait a minute. She goes, I want to see the cross. Park somewhere else.
Wait. She wants to see the cross?
She wanted to see the cross
while we
were fucking around or whatever. So we moved the car, and then she goes, oh, okay, cool. It was so fucking freaky. And this is freaky because you're talking about my junior year. That would have been 1977 or 1978. And girls weren't really that nasty back then. Everybody was a little bit more conservative, But anyway, so this is a pretty pathetic story. I'm a super horny guy, real perverted. Everything turns me on. I can almost jerk off to anything. Well, not no more because I'm old as fuck. But when I was in high school, I was one of those fuckers that would get a hard on in class. Just get a hard on.
When the wind blows, just period.
Pretty much, or just looking at a girl in class or the teacher, maybe just her skirt opened up just a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you one of those one who used to play in it with their hand in their pocket?
No, I didn't even have to touch it. I would just get an erection.
And you wouldn't touch your dick while it's erected?
No, because I didn't want to come. I didn't want to come inside my pants in class. If I touch it, I'm coming. You know what I mean? So I got to stay hands free, and hopefully it'll go down by the time the class ends. Or else I'm going to fucking get up with a big old hard on. Well, not a big old hard on. Like a medium, Well, not that small. But anyway, so she starts, she grabs my dick. Right? We're making out. She grabs my dick, and I come. I come like right away. Yes, in the front seat of her car. And
but you had great comeback, right?
Well, no, because I was young as fuck. No, I could get hard again real quick. Mm-hmm. So I come right away. She's like, "Oh man!" I go, "No, don't worry." So she jumps over the back seat. I jump over the back seat. And anyway, I don't even remember there being any oral. I think we just wanted to fuck. Mm-hmm. So she gets in the back seat, and she's in her cheerleader uniform. You know how much of a turn on that is?
This is so cliche.
Yeah. She's in her cheerleader uniform because I asked her to wear her cheerleader uniform.
Wow, you was role playing already. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So she was in her cheerleader uniform, took down her panties, and I'm just looking at her. Oh my God. Just imagine like a beautiful, sexy, tanned white girl with perfect body in a cheerleader uniform. Her skirt is up, and she's just saying, fuck me. And I'm like, fuck. And I come again. I come again. But now I'm coming on her because I already took off my underwear and pants. And
So
she's
you
like,
never got it in the pussy?
no, I finally fuck her. But when I do fuck her, I fucked her like, I don't know, maybe 30 fucking seconds. Cause I come.
And you came again?
Yes. And then finally, I think she got annoyed because I was fucking up her back seat.
Yeah, shit.
No, I don't know that because I think I was fucking up her back seat with sperm. It was getting dirty and whatever. But we fucked again at a motel.
And that was better?
Yeah, because I think I already had fucked her, I wasn't so excited. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So how old were you when you started masturbating?
Oh, when I started masturbating, I would say probably as soon as I could get hard and come. Because my dad used to have vintage porn, those 8mm tapes, those Swedish erotica. Mm-hmm. And he had it in the room, and I found them. And whenever he would take off, because sometimes, remember I told you, he would take me with him. Sometimes he wouldn't. Mm-hmm. So when he would take off on a Friday, I knew I had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just to jerk off. And I would go through all those Swedish erotica tapes. Right. And I think they were all 5 minutes.
Oh, so that's why you kind of...
Yeah, because they were the kind, I don't know, have you ever been in a peep show? Mm-mm. You know, it's like a bookstore.
Yeah, I know, but I've never been in one.
Okay, well, that's what those are. They're 5 minute pornos. And that's what it was. It was reels. These reels, and I would put it in. And he had like dozens of them.
Who was your favorite back then?
Any girl with an ass. Because I don't know, if you look at my Twitter or whatever, it always says worshiper of thick ass or lover of ass. I'm an ass man.
Okay.
I've always been. So pretty much any woman with an ass, that's it.
So wife, you got a fat ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and she has thighs too.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I like, ass and thighs. Yeah, and if they have calves too, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a thick-legged woman, man. But with the small waist, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now, but now you see that a lot.
Yeah, you do.
When I was growing up, you didn't see it because back then it was all natural.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays, but you know what? I'm not going to hate on the fake ones because I like it too. You know, if it's done right,
if it's done
good.
right, yeah. If it's done right, it looks good. Yeah, it looks damn good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've always loved voluptuous women, always. And a lot of that was because of the babysitters my dad used to get. Okay? My dad used to get these babysitters that were hot as fuck, and they were all into drugs. And my dad would fuck them in front of me.
He did?
Yeah. Right from the time I was around 7 or 8, he would bring them, have drugs for them, fuck them, and then they would babysit me.
Your father is fucked up.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
But anyway,
you a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's where mofo came from.
I believe it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I ever said the story on my show how I got the name mofo. I got the name mofo.
Well, they know now.
From your
motherfucking daddy.
Yeah. No, he made me. He made me a motherfucker because I would have fucked my mother. No, there was a porn director. Rest in peace. God damn, everybody I know is dead. Now that I'm thinking about it, his porn name was Jane Keeler. Did you ever work? No, I'm sorry,
No.
Jane Waters.
No.
Okay. Well, he was a white guy, and his porn director name was Jane Waters. He's like one of the best porn directors of all time. Won all kinds of awards. But anyway, I used to work for him. I would do anything, camera, sound, you name it, right? And we were shooting a movie one time. I think it was called Transsexuals 17, number 17, right? And they had a transsexual on there. I think her name was Gina. Mm-hmm. Till this day, still one of the greatest tits I've ever seen, greatest boob jobs I've ever seen, right? And we were on break. And she comes and sits next to me, topless, and just a G-string. And I'm going, my God, look at your tits. And then I go, they're unbelievable.
Did you get her?
And Huh?
Did you get her?
No, I wanted to. I wanted to.
But
and
what
then,
happened?
well, hold on. He comes in, right? He goes, okay, everybody's gonna go back. He goes, Mo. No, you didn't call me Mofo yet. He goes, what are you doing? I go, no. He goes, come here, man. Come here. We go outside. He goes, you would fuck her, huh? You would fucking, you know what? You're a motherfucker, dude. I'm gonna call you Mofo. And that's where Mofo comes in.
From.
Yeah. That's where Mofo comes from now. Now everybody knows. And that's a good movie. I don't know if you can find it. It's called Transsexual Prostitute 17. I play a cop. And it's based on, I think, the Eddie Murphy story. When he got busted with a transsexual.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I played a cop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm in a few pornos, non-sex, you know. If I just had like 2 more inches, I could have probably been in front of the camera. I probably could have fucked Naomi. I could have fucked Naomi Banks. God damn it. See? Yeah, but yeah, enough about me though. I do have some questions for Naomi Banks.
You do?
Well, maybe
I'm ready.
not. No. Okay, here we go. Well, you know what? We're kind of talking about that subject anyway. I have kind of a theory on people that work in porn and that are in porn, right? Regardless whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera. Okay, porn star, producers, directors, whatever. My thing is, I think for you to be successful in this business and have a longevity in it, you have to be a pervert. Okay? So, do you agree? Do you think you're a pervert?
I don't think I'm a pervert. I think I'm sexual.
But do you love, like, fucking?
I don't know. I mean, when I first got into it, I did. I think as I'm older, and now more business sense. Like,
okay, but that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's part of the evolution.
Yeah. But honestly, and I say this all the time, when before I got into the industry, I was very conservative, but I was a freak with my man. Whoever my man was is who I was a freak with,
right? And
that was it. But being in the industry, the porn industry, I was able to be a freak in front of the camera. So all of my inner freak came out and released on camera, and that just, and I love that. I learned a lot about myself sexually that pleases me that I didn't know beforehand.
You're almost like a conservative freak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm classy in the streets and I'm a freak in the bed.
Now, when did you say, when would you say you knew that? When did you say, damn, I'm really different? Because how many women are doing porn? Right? Percentage wise.
Right.
Out of the whole world. So there's something about you that's different. Like, when did you know that? Because there's other women that you probably talk to say, I would never do porn. I could never do that on camera. But you did. Why?
For me, it was really for a financial situation. It was helping my father, my mom, and my dad. Because when I left
So then your parents knew?
Yeah. Well, no, not at first. Not at first. Because when I left Chicago, when I moved here from Chicago, I was modeling, acting, producing, singing. So I was doing all that, and that's what I was doing here. And when I moved, I resigned from my job, drove my car, moved here, and I was here for about 1.5 years. And my mom called and said that my dad was really sick and that she needed me to come back home to Chicago to help financially because he needed 24-hour care, and her insurance would not pay for that 24-hour care. And I shot a lot of nude modeling and stuff like that. So I wanted to, I had big payouts for some of those magazines spreads. So I went to do that at World Modeling.
Right.
With Jim
South.
Yeah, with Jim South. And he said, well, I think you, his little country, well, girl, I think you gonna do real good with video. You ever thought about doing some video? And I was like, no, I don't want to do any music videos. I was that naive at 30 years old, like 30, right. I think I was like 31 or 32 when I got into the industry. So I was a grown-ass woman when I got into the industry.
Yeah.
And still then I didn't do it. For like 6 months, I did my research on the porn industry and found out how much money it was to be made. And I knew I liked to have sex.
Now, what year was this?
This was in 2006, the end of 2006. Yeah, in 2006. Yeah, at the end of 2006. So, yeah, it's been that long. And I'm not going to lie, I've enjoyed the whole entire ride of this industry. Yeah. It's been good to me.
Now, No, you say, okay, well, we're calling you a conservative freak. What is the nastiest thing you do on video?
Well, I've done a gangbang.
Mm-hmm. How many?
I only done one.
No, I mean, how many men was the gangbang?
Oh, 5.
5.
Yeah, it was 5.
Okay.
5 on 1. I
DP?
did a DP. Yes, I did a DP.
Okay, in case some of you don't know what a DP is, double penetration.
It actually was with Marco and Mr. Marcus.
Okay.
That one. And actually, it was all for my movie Hardcore with Elegant Angel that they did that for me. So
Now, one in the asshole, one in the pussy?
yeah, one in the asshole, one in the pussy.
Was there 2 in the pussy? Or 2 in the asshole?
It was 2. We did try to do the double penetration with the 2 in the pussy. But you know, when you have a heterosexual man and some men just that they don't like their dicks to touch like that, trying to go in at the same time like that.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that's just it. Just
Yeah.
won't happen like that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah,
do
it just
that.
won't happen. But one thing is that I know is that I love
Not
to
only
do
that, doesn't
anal.
it fucking hurt? Like, you better be wet,
No,
right?
my pussy gets wet.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's like it really gets.
that's a soundbite. Would you mind saying that real slow? My pussy gets wet. Say
my
that.
pussy gets wet.
My God.
Really, really wet.
Okay. I'm gonna make a sound effect out of that. Now, when you say wet, is it like, do you get wet sometimes just making out?
I get wet at times just sitting at home. Like,
Oh.
yeah, it's like, I don't know. I have a very fat pussy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it gets really wet.
You have a beautiful pussy.
Really?
Dude, I've jerked off to you a lot.
You look like
fucking
roast
lot.
beef.
A lot. Oh. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this show has jerked off to Naomi Banks. Everybody that I've talked to about you coming on here, they're like, fuck, you're you're up there. I would say from everybody that I know, easily like in the top 6.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I feel good. Thank you.
Yeah. Because I say Naomi Banks, even to people, I think even to people that aren't like really, really, really porn fans, they recognize the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say you're right there with, as far as like Olivia Lovely, when it comes to guys, when I
love
mention
her.
names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was on my second show.
Mm-hmm.
And your
We
body
did
types
naked,
are, your
we
body
did
types
naked
are
basketball
similar.
together.
Really? But
Yeah,
have you
for
done a
Howard
scene
Stern.
together?
No, have we?
That would be
No,
hot.
we haven't. No, I have. I think when I came in, she was at her prime then.
Yeah.
And she was almost on her way out. She was
Right.
actually on her way out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love her. Every time I see her, I just, oh my God, I love her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's she has a cupcake company now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dreamy cupcakes, dreamy little cupcakes. Yeah, she was on here, and man, she still has the body.
Yeah,
Like
she's
ass,
gorgeous.
little waist,
Yeah.
big tits, just like Naomi, just like Naomi. Yeah. Okay, so you're sitting on the sofa, your pussy is soaked. So what do you masturbate? Do you masturbate a lot? And how
Yeah,
do you
I do.
masturbate?
You know what? I don't like to use my fingers as much. I am addicted to my toy. So I have like a Hitachi
Ooh,
that
you
has
should've-
like
Fucking Hitachi.
Yeah, like
Everybody that comes on here.
Man.
Hitachi.
Yeah,
Hitachi.
I have one that's a 7-speed and I have one that's a 9-speed.
7-speed.
7-speed and 9-speed. Yes.
Wow.
Like, I mean, it's, yeah. Just even thinking about it right now, it's like, yeah. It's like
They need to come out with something that jerks off men.
what they do. I thought, what about the flashlight? What is
No,
that?
but you do it yourself.
Oh.
I want to sit back, put it on my dick,
let it just
and have like 9-7 speeds. Slow down,
that'll be a
speed
good
up, slow down,
one.
speed up. Yes.
That'll be, but that would be a good one. But I
Because like
guess
sometimes
people,
like you know, women sometimes get tired, especially like when a guy can't come.
Yeah.
She's trying to jerk out. She's like, "Come on, fucker."
Mhm.
Okay, that's okay. You go watch Netflix. I'll finish myself. I'll bring out the fucking Hitacho for men. The Hitacho 6000. I don't need
Hand
you,
grip.
bitch. Yes. my Hitacho 6000 with my fucking lube. Here we go. Yeah, I'm hitting the night level tonight.
Yeah, I remember y'all heard it here first on Mofo. Remember he said it first, so if it come out later.
Yes, the Hitacho.
Mm-hmm.
The Hitacho. I'm gonna fucking copyright that motherfucker as soon as I get home. I'm gonna create a website, a Twitter, and Instagram.
Do a mold of
Hitacho.
it. Make a mold of it and like.
Yes.
With like some, what is that, like silicone?
Mm-hmm,
so it can kind of like
yes.
fill the battery and just,
right.
like that. Yeah. You should do that.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
you better make that mofo shit.
Now let me ask you this. When you masturbate, okay, wait, do you squirt?
Oh my God, let me tell you something. I can, but I can't make myself squirt.
But somebody else could.
But someone else could. The problem is I have a control problem. I really do. It's stupid. It really is. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's like when I feel myself get ready to climax, even when I'm masturbating and I feel this way, I like stop.
And do you squirt like far, like a lot, like a fucking waterfall?
It does. It goes out there, yeah.
But
it's only someone has to make
a video of you squirting. I gotta get that.
It's a few videos out there of me squirting, yeah. But I'm not like like Flower and Jada and them. No, I mean because they do it.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah, like
fucking Flower Tucci could fill up a lake.
Yeah, I can't like I just watch them do their thing. Like
Flower Tucci and Jada put their asses in a helicopter and they could fucking fix the drought in California.
Yeah.
They can squirt like crazy.
I remember the very first time I worked with Jada, and we were working.
We're talking about Jada Fire.
Jada Fire, I'm sorry. And it was a squirting thing, and I was a record executive or whatever, and she was doing whatever, and so she had started whatever, and she started squirting. So as I'm sitting here, I'm down here, and she's up here on the desk with her legs open, and she's squirting over my head. Like,
wow.
Like literally over my head. So while the camera is rolling, I'm so fascinated with this shit. I'm like, oh wow. Like looking at it like, oh my fucking God, like literally shooting, like not in my face, but shooting over.
Right. But did any of it get on your face? In your mouth, on your tits, on your pussy?
No, it was like I was just so fascinated. It was just like
fascinating. Yeah. Yes. No, you guys want to see some serious squirting? Get anything from Flower Tucci or Jada Fire. Yeah. And I think there is. It might be for Elegant Angel. It's one of Flower Tucci's, I think, Squirt Woman series or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I think there's one with Jada Fire. Her and Jada Fire.
Yep. But,
3 people drowned in the set. Did you hear about that?
Stop lying.
Yeah, 3 people died. They drowned.
Get the fuck out of here, Lord.
But they were Mexican, so nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. Man. No, but they can squirt.
Yes.
I love it. Oh. Yeah.
No, but I'm one with a handicap. I need someone to help me squirt. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man, can you believe this? Looking the way she looks, right? The body. Now she's nasty. She squirts. She gets wet just on the sofa. Oh my God. Man.
I might have a stain on this chair when I get up.
Oh. You might see me smelling it. If that camera goes off, you might see me smelling it.
Oh, goodness.
Now, when you masturbate, are you loud? Do you come loud?
Yes, I'm very loud.
You live in an apartment or a house?
I live in a house.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, so you come loud. Do you fuck loud?
Yeah, it feels real good. Yeah.
You talk dirty?
It depends. It really depends.
If the other person's into it?
Yeah, it depends on. Yeah, it is. Because I want you to. Even though I love to make love, I still want to be fucked hard.
Oh yes, of course you do.
I do. I don't. I like to fuck back too.
Right.
So I
and with that ass.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
Doggy style. It's the tie between doggy style and cowgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the ride.
Reverse cowgirl?
Both.
You know what? I don't think I couldn't fuck Naomi Banks reverse cowgirl. Reverse cowgirl is when the girl's sitting on top of you, but she's facing away. Mm-hmm. All you see is her ass going up and down on your dick. I used to do this one thing. I guess it's like a frog thing.
Frog? Like you instead of on your knees, doggy style, you're on your
okay,
feet,
yeah,
and
right.
you're just coming down because it's like I can I can get in it more. And my ass being so big, I can't really grind. So I'd rather be on my legs and, you know, and come down on the dick.
Do me a favor, just for a second. Could you please show your ass for a second, just to the camera? Because if you guys haven't, she has a world-class ass. She has one of the biggest asses ever in porn.
Yeah, and it's all natural. It's easy.
Oh no!
Yes.
It's not that. Watch this.
I'll make sure my booty not ashy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Things like that make me believe in God. Nothing else. Nothing else. Wow, and that's natural. That is natural.
Yes.
You don't see too many natural big asses anymore.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Like, you have to, like, really. I found myself, a few weeks ago, we were in Chicago for the Exotica convention, and I was just staring at Cherokee's ass, because that's a real ass, and it's just it's so big, and just like oh my, like, literally, I really wanted to.
Do you know why they call her Cherokee?
Huh?
Do you know why they call her Cherokee?
Why?
She killed 5 Cherokee Indian men. She sat on their faces at the same time. You know how little Indians are, right? It was 5 Cherokee Indians. They were there like for charity. And she sat on their faces at the same time and they died. She killed 5 Cherokees. And they go, you know what? We're going to call you Cherokee. No, but if you guys don't know who we're talking about, Cherokee's unbelievable.
Yes. I mean, her waist to ass ratio is just like stupid. I really want to take a bite out of her ass, because it's just so, it's like big, and it's just like round. And now that she's lost weight and she's been toning up everything in her legs, and so it's like her booty like perfectly go under, and it has that like tuck where you take your hand and it kind of like just goes away.
No, Cherokee is unbelievable.
Yes.
It's wow.
Yeah.
It is wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That kind of reminds me. Man, we only got 8 minutes left.
Really? That was quick.
What do you got going on with Urban X Awards?
Well, with Urban X Awards, actually the voting is going on right now. It closes on August 8th. The show is August 20th. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be
Where's it
at the Grand on Stars.
Okay.
Grand on Stars, that's in Glendale. Tickets are on sale right now. And voting is going on right now. So, I mean, it's great. We're coming back after 5-year hiatus from it. And it's coming along pretty good. It's coming along pretty good. We got a lot of great people that's coming back just to support the show. A lot of legends that's coming back. So they got a lot of surprises that's coming for this show.
Yeah. And Urban X Awards isn't just for blacks.
No, it's not. It's not. It's really for
you might see
culture.
me. You know what? They should ask me to present. They gotta have some Chicano on there.
They have some Chicano, but they should.
You know, they gotta have some Chicano.
They should.
I'd like to go to that. I might want to go to that.
You should. You should.
Is that during the week on a weekend?
No, it's on a Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on a Sunday. And so, we're looking just to come back and just do great things with it.
Right.
We're trying to take it to another level. As I mentioned before.
And
earlier,
Urban X Awards has been around.
Yeah, it's been around, but we did take a hiatus for a little bit. And now we're back. Now they're back. Gianna now been really working hard.
Gianna Taylor?
Yeah, Gianna Taylor. Yes.
Gianna Taylor's hot as fuck.
Yes.
Hot as
yes.
fuck.
So her and Alexander DeVoe been working really, really hard. To pushing it forward and stuff like that. And I just wanted to continue and be a part of it, and because it's about the whole community of the porn industry coming together and everyone being honored equally. And that's what Urban X is all about. Everybody being honored equally and not just one-sided.
Yeah. Now, what exactly are you doing? Because I seen you said something about the Circle Awards.
Yes. Well, I'm in a winner's circle. Okay. Because I'm actually the only star that has won MILF Performer of the Year and Performer of the Year award. Female Performer of the Year award. So I will be, interviewing everyone who has won.
Okay.
The winners. They come see me afterwards. Yeah.
All right. So that's Urban X Awards.
Yes.
Get your tickets. They're on Twitter. They're on Instagram. And it's again when?
It's August 20th.
Okay. In Glendale.
So California.
Close.
Yes, it's close.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. So, we have a lot of people that's coming out. Roxy Reynolds is coming back. She's going to be doing hosting the after party that's
Roxy
happening.
Reynolds,
Yes.
Cherry, Jada.
Yeah.
Man, you are mentioning some legends.
Yeah.
And hot asses for days.
Yeah.
Like, but Jada Fire, you know what I love about Jada Fire? Her areolas. Her areolas. Jada Fire's areolas are huge. And I love areolas. Like when my wife was pregnant and her areolas were humongous, I was constantly asking her to titty fuck her. And she's like, get your fat ass off me. Motherfucker, you're going to crush the baby. Get your fat ass. You can't titty fuck me.
Oh, God.
So, no, yeah, I love large areolas. Big ones. Like, let's see. Hopefully the camera can see this.
That's big.
Yeah, that's like Jada Fire right there.
That's not. That's big.
No, but yeah,
big.
Jada Fire sexy as fuck.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
I think I asked her to be on the show. I think I hit her up on Twitter. I'm not sure. But, okay, so other than the Urban X Awards, I also noticed, I wrote it down, you have a tour August 1st through 8th, right?
Yes.
Owns Me Tour.
Yep, Goddess Naomi Owns Me Tour. I am now a professional dominatrix, so I whoop ass for a living.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now, you don't fuck guys, do you? Like with a strap on?
With a strap on.
I had some girls on here saying,
Yeah.
I will fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
do that too? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's
You're
the only fucking that's going on. Is me fucking them in the ass.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's in a fetish. It's another part of the adult industry. You know, I've done a lot of fetish films and on kink.com and stuff like that, and I love it. I love being a goddess.
Kink.com, they're huge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're up in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Kink.com?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's goddessnaomi.net.
Yes.
It's called the Owns Me Tour. You should have called it the Own You. I'm going to own you, motherfucker.
No, Goddess Owns Me Tour.
Oh, okay.
Like I own them.
Okay.
So like I have my slaves that write Goddess Naomi Owns Me, or I am the property of Goddess Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what they do.
All right, and that's August 1st through the 8th.
Yes, I will be in Chicago, New York, and Toronto.
Toronto. Why Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto. You know, I have a lot of fetish fans that's in Toronto, that's in Canada, that's been wanting to see me for years, and I haven't.
You're bored as fuck up in the snow, huh?
Yeah, this is the first year that I really ever went out, and I always do my sessions here in LA. So this is the first year that I've been doing it. So I've been to London, I've been in Paris, I've been all over the country this year touring, doing that, you know, in different dungeons and stuff like that, as well as doing my my lingerie line. All of this is custom wear that's made by me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you have a record company?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did I say what? Did you have a record
I've been
company?
FBC Records. Yes,
Okay.
I did. I had that for oh my God, for
That's hard to make money in, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is. But when we folded, is our producer died. Our main producer.
Wow.
Yeah, he passed away, and so it's kind of hard to get back, you know, at it.
Okay.
Because we were a small company, we wasn't really big. We had a few
Right.
artists on our label. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, we still got a couple minutes. Is on my show we always do a fuck you segment, right? Where me and the guest look at the camera and we say fuck you. And this time it's to the government of Saudi Arabia. And I'll tell you why. This girl, right, from Saudi Arabia, on her Facebook, she posted some pictures, her vacationing, whatever. And when she got back, they looked for her, arrested her, and nobody knows where she's at now. But anyway, they arrested her because she was wearing a dress in her pictures.
Wow. So I'd be locked the fuck up
Yeah.
under the jail,
Yeah, exactly.
probably stoned.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so on the count of 3, me and Naomi are going to do a fuck you to the Saudi Arabia government. It's just stupid shit. That is so old. It's like, come on, man. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, Saudi Arabia. There you go. All right. Thank you, Naomi. Real quick, I want to do this because I think I've only done this with Olivia and somebody else because I figure you girls are so damn popular. That you girls, this is basically a did you ever fuck round where I ask you, did you fuck any of these celebrities? Because you're so big, maybe you did.
Right, really?
Here you go. Are you ready?
You're an international hoe, Naomi. Who you fuck? No.
Okay. Did you ever fuck Rick James? Did you?
No.
Dave Chappelle?
No.
Tiger Woods?
No.
Serena Williams?
No.
No? Really? Not Serena Williams? Floyd Mayweather? Bruce Jenner?
No.
Caitlyn Jenner? Okay. Anyway, that was it. The next one was anybody from Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I would love to. No, but no.
Yeah. Yeah. The lead singer died, huh?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, honestly, I thought he had passed away a long time ago because
Okay.
he hasn't been performing in years. Like I didn't know. I had thought that he had passed away already.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know what's my fantasy? I would love to eat Naomi Banks' asshole and pussy to that song from Earth, Wind, and Fire called "Would You Mind?"
Really?
Huh?
See, that
You know
is
what song I'm talking about, right? Okay. Well, anyway, man, I gotta have you back. That went by way too fast.
Yeah, they did. That was really fast.
Okay. What's your Twitter? Your Instagram?
Well, my Twitter is I am Naomi Banks. That's spelled NYOMIBANXXX. And my Instagram is the real Naomi Banks, spelled the same way, NYOMIBANXXX.
There you go. And mine is twitter.com/CannaPornia, twitter.com/MofoWare, MofoWareStore.com. And the Instagram's Instagram.com/MofoWare. And remember, if you didn't catch the show tonight, it replays on YouTube 24/7 or on LATalkRadio.com 24/7 starting tomorrow. Thank you, Naomi Banks.
Oh, no problem. Thanks.
And like I end the show every Tuesday with my tattoos, believe in yourself and que será, será. And
You're listening to CannaPornia with your
That was
host,
quick.
Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.